Hey guys, it's me, CEC USA, and today the history video will be about the history of both CEC locations in Alexandria, Virginia. As for Alexandria, Virginia's history, it's a bit complicated. Alexandria, Virginia was first founded in 1749, and it even once was a tobacco trading post. It was also the hometown of George Washington, Robert E. Lee, Jim Morrison, and Mascass. It has a population of 155,525 as of 2022, making it the 7th largest city in the state of Virginia. Obviously a great place for that New Jersey rat to expand to. The Chuck E. Cheese's in Alexandria, Virginia opened on September 20th, 1982, to the joy of locals everywhere. It opened in the King's Shopping Center. The location store number is number 72. And from 1982 until 1997, it was a franchised-owned store. When it opened, it was a PTT. When they opened, they had Dolly Dimples as the cabaret act. They also had the King in the Lounge. As for the showroom, they had a balcony stage. And it is unknown which guest star they had on their balcony stage, but in 1983, Alexandria switched over from that unknown guest to Helen Henny. The following year, 1984, was not a good time for Chuck E. Cheese, as they filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy due to the video game crash of 1983. Luckily for Chuck E. Cheese's, Showbiz Pizza had just enough money to buy all of their assets, so Chuck E. Cheese's and Showbiz Pizza merged to create Showbiz Pizza Time, Inc. Surprisingly, Alexandria, Virginia survived the bankruptcy. Not much else happened between 1984 and 1989. But between 1989 and 1990, Alexandria would remodel for the first time. Receiving the 1988 remodel, also it removed all Pizza Time theater decor and an exterior change and a name change from Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Time Theater to Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza. They will also receive a C stage, removing the balcony stage in the process. However, the 1988 remodel was very short-lived at this location. Between 1992 and 1993, Alexandria received Phase 2 remodel, which involved another exterior change. The addition of new decor, such as the record posters and the removal of 1988 remodel artwork. Also, they removed their C stage for a 2 stage. And you might be asking, what happened to Dolly Dimples and the King after they were removed? Unfortunately, it's unknown. Also, during the conversion from the C stage to the 2 stage, Chucky's PTT vest would be removed for his tuxedo outfit. Not much else happened between 1992 and 1997, but in 1997, the Alexandria, Virginia location was brought out by corporate. Not anything else major happened between 1997 and 2005. But between 2005 to 2007, all of Alexandria, Virginia's original Cyberamex would be replaced with the ones from Herndon, Virginia. It's unknown what happened to the original Alexandria, Virginia Cyberamex. In 2007, Michael Jackson visited the Alexandria, Virginia location. By the way, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. Not much else happened for the rest of the old location's existence, except sometime before 2007, Chuck E.'s tuxedo outfit was removed for his Avenger outfit. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. And the old Alexandria, Virginia Chuck E. Cheese's closed down sometime between November and December 2009. It closed because it was right next to the abandoned Kmart, and that the mall was dying and Chuck E. Cheese was the only thing left. So Chuck E. Cheese corporate wanted a fresh start for the location. However, this wouldn't be the end of Chuck E. Cheese in Alexandria, Virginia. Also, this wouldn't be the end of Herndon's Cyberamics too, because not long after they closed, Jeffrey Levine actually got the Herndon Chuck and Helen Cyberamics. But someone gave the Herndon Jasper Cyberamic to him. Less than a year after the old Alexandria, Virginia location closed, a new one opened up in the same shopping center to the joys of locals everywhere. However, instead of having a 2-stage, it had a Studio C beta stage. Nothing major happened with the Studio C beta stage until 2013, when Chucky's Avenger cap was removed to make him look more like Rockstar Chuck. Between 2013 and 2014, the blue screen camera was removed and the ticket blaster took its space. In the mid to late 2010s, the blue screen and the Studio C letters were removed. In the late 2010s, Chuck received his Rockstar outfit. In 2022, Alexandria, Virginia's Studio C stopped using programming due to Navori. However, the worst was yet to come. In July of 2023, Alexandria, Virginia's Studio C beta was removed and replaced with a cheap dance floor with a giant video wall. Jeffrey Levine uses to own it, but he gave it away to Studio Barn, who still owns it as of April 2025. And there you have it, the history of Chuck E. Cheese's in Alexandria, Virginia. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And make sure to see my other videos. Bye-bye.